The Super Eagles have started their AFCON campaign with a win. 3 points in the bag. We can be positive. And honestly, after I watched that game, I was reminding myself, I said it this morning, let's be positive. Let's start on a positive note. And then I watched the Tunisia game. Guys, we have to be worried. We all have to be worried. If you are a Super Eagles fan and you are not worried, because I saw some people talking about how the performance was wonderful. Guys, it's Tanzania. Tanzania, we struggled to beat Tanzania. Look at how all the other big teams, all the other favorites, we are supposed to be fifth favorites according to Opta Computer, but obviously anybody that has watched the Super Eagles over the past 2-3 years would understand that these guys are not reliable the way the Super Computer thinks they are reliable. We just have the players. You just have to step back and ask yourself, like, what is going to happen when we face a stronger team? We are facing Tunisia next. Look at Tunisia's match. Look at how their players played. And in biometry, if you ask a random volley fan right now if they knew that Adi Biometry had that performance within him, they'll probably tell you no. Medri is a good player. He has played well, like, over his career. He was a talent. He was an academy player from Manchester United. But I've never seen him pull that kind of performance that he put today for his national team for Burnley. Obviously, I don't watch Burnley a lot, so you can take that with a pinch of salt, but you understand what I mean. That guy was everywhere. He was on the wing, popping up with an assist. He was in the midfield, controlling everything. He was in the defense, winning balls back. Our own team, everybody just do as them like. Victor Osimhen had to come and be winning ball on the right back side of the pitch. Why is our striker, the guy that normally when we are playing, is the guy that we are hoofing up the ball to Osimhen and hoping for the best? That's the guy that is coming to come and defend. So when they win the ball and they want to hoof it up, who are they hoofing it up to when the striker is already defending? Every time we watch these guys play, it just seems like there's no plan. And I'm not going to blame the coach right now, because we have been blaming coaches for how long? How long are we going to continue to blame these coaches? I saw a video where JJ Okocha was asked, his team that played in the 1996, was it the 96 Olympics or was it the World Cup? I don't know. But that team, those set of players, they asked him, those set of players versus this current set of players, and he laughed it off because it was a stupid question. Obviously, those people were going to beat these guys blue-black, and it's not even a debate. These guys don't seem like they care. If you check the team, maybe like 2 or 3 players, and I know they probably care. Obviously, they probably care. But the optics don't look like that. If this performance was existing in isolation, I would understand. I would say maybe they took the opponents for granted. Maybe they were not having a good day. But think back. When was the last time that the Super Eagles had a good performance, except when their back was against the wall? The only time they've had a good performance was against Benin Republic, when their back was against the wall, when they needed to actually win 4-0. That was the only time. Apart from that, it's always Osimhen or nothing. Look back at it. Tell me in the comment section if you remember any match, like off the top of your head, if you remember any match where we actually played well and won. I said it this morning that even if these guys are going to win, they are probably going to play in a way that will annoy you, that will make you want to say something, and eventually they actually did it. From kickoff, it was obvious that Tanzania were coming to defend and try to find a goal or two on counter attack, or try to find a goal through set pieces, and then we started playing the ball. In the first half, I think we pushed the ball fast, maybe once or twice, that we actually pushed the ball fast, that we tried to go on the attack. And I know everybody is trying to copy Guardiola. Everybody wants to be the next Arteta. But you are not Arteta. You are not Guardiola. This is not the Premier League. This is not the Champions League. This is African football. You have to play with spontaneity. You have to play on the front foot. You have to attack. But I'm seeing my players passing side to side, passing the ball to each other, romancing the ball, caressing the ball. Bro, put the ball forward. Look at our best chances. They were when we put the ball forward, when we push the ball. But these guys start passing side to side, start dilly-dallying on the ball. And the funniest part is, the person that usually is the culprit for this kind of things is Alex Iwobi. But Alex Iwobi was actually good today. He delivered 2 assists. So he's not even the person to blame, because most of the time he's our number 10. He's the one that's supposed to be spraying these passes. But today he was actually good. He was actually releasing good balls. And I want to say something. I don't know how this video is going to get to Michelle. If you are watching this video, clip it, send it to any. Lock those boys in the training center. They should just start practicing crossing. If you can lock only Zaidu Sanusi, I will be satisfied. That guy has never made a good cross since he has been playing for the Super Eagles. show me one clip and will make a video and apologize. He has never made a good cross. He doesn't know how to cross. I was just hearing Sunday Olise calling it pull out, and I was so like, this guy is so old. What the fuck is a pull out? But it was so annoying. Like, none of the balls that this guy put into the box is even a stretch. He just put the ball to the other side of the pitch. Most of the ball you cross on one side of the pitch, the ball is going to throw in. Is that a cross? Performances like this are manageable against Tanzania, but we are playing Tunisia next. We want to go deep into this tournament. Will this work against Senegal? Look at Senegal today. Look how they stamped their foot on the ground and played the lesser team off the pitch. Like, yeah, it's AFCON. Everybody has like something in their bag. Everybody has something in their locker that they are trying to use to surprise everybody. But you are the bigger team. You need to bully these teams into submission. You need to stamp your feet on the game. Like, yeah, this game, we are winning it. Grab the game by the scruff of the neck and don't let them have any breathing room. Don't let them see any sight of goal. But no, you must concede. And for that defense, those ones, their own problem is on another side. They are always switching off. Defensive structure, they are losing shape. Like, who is supposed to mark who? Nobody knows. Nobody knows who their man is. And I'm wondering, like, what are these people working on the training ground? They want to make me start sounding like an old elder that will say people are just pressing your phone. Like, because that's what it seems like. People are not working on anything in training. If people can't do basic things like who is your man, you don't know who your man is, you can't pick up your man, then you don't know what you are doing. If we keep having lapses of concentration like this, they are not going anywhere. Like, I know a lot of people have already resigned to the faith, like, we are not going anywhere. But we have the talents, we have the players. Put this team up against any other team in the AFCON, they are on the same level. Moving forward, we have to actually move the ball faster. Look at all the teams that are playing. These guys Tunisia were playing like they were fucking Spain. They were moving the ball like in seconds. As the ball gets to your feet, you know who you are passing to. You know where the ball is going to. But it has to start from the midfield. Wilfred Ndidi, Alex Iwobi, Ademola Lookman. Lookman is not a 10. I have to say that. Lookman is not a 10. Move him to the wing. I don't know who has to sit for Lookman, but move Lookman to the wing. It's not a 10. And it shows like the best places that where he got his goal actually was from where he actually plays. Like, let him play on the wing. Stop putting him in that 10 row. Stop putting him in that 10 row. And I know Alex Iwobi is also like they are almost the same thing, but let Alex Iwobi play his position. Move that guy away from the 10 position. Then we also need sharper finishing. Victor Osimhen, you are supposed to be the leader of this team, and this is a public message to him also. Guy, finish your chances. You had chances in that match that you could have put away. You could have put those chances. There was the one where you went around the keeper, and I can like give you a leeway that you were off balance. But that leeway is for people that are not professional footballers. It's for people that are not world-class footballers. You have Victor Osimhen. We come on this internet, on this Tinubu's internet, and argue day and night that you should be in conversations with Haaland. But then you enter matches like this and you do things like this. You waste chances. Yeah, Haaland wastes chances, but when Haaland wastes like 3 chances, he's scoring 4 chances. Yeah, where are the goals? And as for the defenders, I don't even know what to say about these guys, because it's basic things, concentration. These are not things these are like Chukwueze said. These things are things that we were taught in the academy. Like, bro, you were taught these things in the academy. You should know this. I should not be like, look at me, look at my cheeks. I should not be the one telling you as a professional footballer that you should be like, bro, like, you are top 1% of the 1% of like actual people that are talented to play this game, but you people are playing as if you are Yanokbaja All-Stars. Like, it's not possible that you at this point of the AFCON, like of the tournament, you are playing like this. If you had done this at the qualifiers, well, they did this at the qualifiers and we didn't go to the World Cup, but that's by the way. If this was qualifiers now, we would say, okay, you have time to, but this is where you have to bring your best performance. There's no ifs and buts here. There's no maybe. There's no half-assing anything here. You have to perform. You have to deliver. My final word of this is the win matters. I know a lot of people will say it's all about the 3 points. The win matters. The momentum matters. Confidence matters. I saw like videos of these guys. They were happy, and which is why I said I think they probably care. But the pitch on the pitch is not showing. But they care. They look like they are enjoying themselves. But reality, we also have to look at reality. If we looked at reality as the last AFCON, we probably would have won. Because at the last AFCON, yes, we won those matches, yes, we squeaked by in those matches. But from the beginning, it was glaring that we still had a few holes. And that's why we lost that final. But that's in the past. This is the future. We have to improve on that. Like the very next step after being runners up at the AFCON is to win the whole thing. Like we have to improve on our past performance. Let me know what you think. Were you impressed? Are you worried? Are we going to win it all, or are we going to get grouped? Well, we can't get grouped because I think 3 points is all you need to get to the next level. And we are second to Tunisia. Tunisia won 3-0. Yeah, we are second to Tunisia. I didn't really watch like most of the matches today because you can see I was making my hair, so I was out of the house for most of the day, and there was no network there. But if you watch to this point, please drop a like, turn on post notifications, and subscribe. It's very, very important. I appreciate you if you watch to this point. Thank you. And yeah, let me know if you watch this one. If you have something I can improve, let me know in the comment section so I can actually improve it. I'm trying to get this long form stuff off the ground. I need it to actually work. So thank you for watching this. Bye bye. See you in the next one.